Imagine you walk past a tiny landscaping shop every day. You see men carrying soil and tools in and out, hardly worth a second glance. But what if I told you that beneath that ordinary storefront, criminals were secretly digging a tunnel into a fortress-like bank vault, and they'd soon vanish with $70 million in cash without a single alarm going off? This isn't fiction. In 2005, a carefully orchestrated plot under the busy streets of Fortaleza, Brazil, shocked the world. How did these thieves excavate a tunnel so sophisticated that investigators compared it to professional mining? And after pulling off one of the biggest robberies in history, how did most of them disappear without a trace? Welcome to Novus. Today, we're uncovering the mind-boggling story of the Banco Central burglary, where cunning criminals, hidden tunnels, and a perfect plan collided in a heist that still baffles experts to this day. Our story begins in Fortaleza, capital of the northeastern Brazilian state of Ceará. Known for its beaches, vibrant culture, and busy trade, Fortaleza was also home to a heavily guarded branch of Banco Central. Beneath this unremarkable building lay a vault storing vast sums of Brazilian currency, notes set aside to be removed from circulation and therefore untraceable. Every weekend the bank was closed, the vault sealed, and security on autopilot. As far as the public knew, only a fool would attempt to break into such a secure facility. But sometimes the boldest criminals aren't fools at all. Months before the heist, a modest landscaping business opened for trade near the bank. Neighbors saw regular deliveries of soil, potted plants, and construction tools. It all looked so normal, yet behind closed doors, the company was running a different kind of operation. Under cover of everyday life, these gardeners were digging a 160-foot tunnel beneath the bustling city streets, armed with wooden supports, electric lighting, and even a ventilation system. They engineered a passage that rivaled a small mining expedition. Even more daring, they aimed this tunnel squarely at the bank's underground vault, unseen and unheard by anyone above. This wasn't some rash smash and grab. It was a meticulously planned mission, costing an estimated $200,000 in tools, rentals, and bribes. The thieves rotated shifts, ensuring round-the-clock digging with minimal noise. When curious neighbors dropped by, workers casually showed them plants or claimed they were redoing the store's basement. But with a project this big, you'd expect suspicion, and yet nobody realized the immense scale of the tunnel running below. On a hot weekend in August 2005, Fortaleza's Banco Central locked up as usual. Security systems armed, vault sealed, except no one anticipated an attack from beneath. Under the cover of darkness, the thieves broke through the vault floor, reaching the very heart of the bank. Inside lay piles of Brazilian real notes worth a staggering $70 million. And because these were older bills slated for destruction, they lacked serial tracking, making them infinitely harder to trace. They hold an estimated 3.5 tons of cash through their hidden tunnel. Careful not to trip any alarms. By the time Monday morning arrived, the criminals and their fortunes had vanished. All that remained, a gaping hole in the vault floor and stunned bank employees who realized the unthinkable had happened. News of the heist spread like wildfire. Brazil had never seen anything like it. The police discovered the abandoned storefront where dirt, tools, and leftover equipment told the story of an elaborate burglary. A furious investigation ensued, with the federal police tracking down anyone connected to the fake landscaping business. They made a few high-profile arrests, uncovering small portions of the loot. But the deeper they dug, the more they realized most of that $70 million might be gone forever. Rumors linked the heist to criminal syndicates who could launder the cash swiftly or smuggle it abroad, and even the individuals who were caught often refused to give up the operation's masterminds. Brazilian authorities eventually prosecuted a handful of conspirators, but the puzzle only grew more tangled. Some suspects died under suspicious circumstances, others vanished, an estimated tiny fraction of the stolen money was recovered, leaving many to wonder if the bulk of the fortune was stashed away or funneled to powerful criminal networks. Even now, questions remain. How many people dug that tunnel? Who funded this operation from behind the scenes? And did a ringleader walk away with millions? The Banco Central burglary stands as a testament to planning, patience, and the staggering possibilities of going underground. Literally. In a single weekend, thieves transformed a sleepy city block into the site of one of the world's biggest bank robberies. From fake landscaping shops to carefully engineered tunnels, this audacious heist proves that sometimes the greatest threats to high-security institutions aren't the ones storming the front door. It's the ones sneaking in from below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's most astonishing burglaries, subscribe to Novus for more mind-bending stories of epic heists, dramatic downfalls, and the hidden truths that shape our world. Thank you for watching, and remember, no matter how secure something seems, there's always a chance someone out there is quietly digging their way in.